Digital Manhattan Hook, XRP's 50-lot moment. Imagine acquiring a forgotten plot of land for $50, dismissed by the masses, only to wake up and witness a towering skyscraper erupting from it. That's the exact energy I feel every time I load up on XRP at just $2 a token. Why XRP mirrors 1800s Manhattan real estate. Let me walk you through a powerful comparison that surfaced recently. Why a seasoned market veteran likened accumulating XRP today to snapping up Manhattan real estate back when horse-drawn carriages still carved ruts into Broadway. Stick with me, because if you've ever fantasized about becoming the next John Jacob Astor, but without the fur trade grind, this might just revolutionize how you view your crypto holdings. Analyst Eduardo Farina's provocative XRP millionaire insight. So there I was, coffee in hand, distractedly skimming headlines while questioning the glacial pace of my toaster, when Eduardo Farina's post landed in my feed. Farina, the founder of Alpha Lions Academy, doesn't throw out hyperbole lightly. His exact words: buying XRP today is like purchasing Manhattan land in the 1800s. At first, I raised an eyebrow, but then he started breaking down the numbers. And suddenly, it wasn't just the toaster that lit up. We're talking jaw-dropping figures, calculations that could jolt even veteran holders into attention. Manhattan real estate explosion, from $50 to skyscraper fortunes. Let's rewind to the late 1700s. Visualize the Upper West Side. No trendy bagel cafes or yoga studios, just sheep meandering across rocky fields. In 1790, an acre of that overlooked real estate went for $50. Fast forward to 1825, and that same acre commanded $400. That's an 8x return before railroads, before Times Square had a name, and long before skyscrapers dominated the skyline. Jump again to the late 1800s. Ordinary lots were now fetching $15,000. Prime corner plots, $50,000. One rectangular parcel at 67 Broadway, it catapulted from $12,000 in 1790 to a staggering $800,000 by 1889. Astor's blueprint, from fur trader to America's first millionaire. John Jacob Astor followed a remarkably simple playbook. Buy what others ignore. Hold longer than anyone believes is reasonable. Let the world evolve around your investment. His reward? By 1848, Astor was America's first recorded millionaire, worth $20 million in 1848 dollars, which today would translate to a mind-blowing $700 billion. XRP's 40,000% rise in early entry math. Farina sees XRP sitting in that exact early phase position, priced around 2i42, not cheap pocket change, but not a top 10 crypto darling either. Go back to May 2015, XRP was trading at half a cent. A $20,000 investment then would have landed you 3.3 million tokens. Today, those tokens are worth 8 million. That's a 40,000% return over 10 years. It's the same story. Overlooked asset, enormous upside, patient conviction. Why XRP is still in the pre-grid phase of digital finance. Here's where the Manhattan comparison heats up. Farina argues XRP is still in the unmapped streets and dirt lot phase. He keeps pushing the case to grab 10,000 tokens, around $24,000 at current rates. Not because the price is low, but because the potential is astronomical. Tokenization is coming, $18 trillion in assets by 2033. Let's talk macro. The infrastructure, powering global finance, the banking pipelines we trust to shuttle trillions, are antiquated relics, brass plumbing patched with duct tape. Enter XRP, built for borderless value transfer, no swift delays, instant finality. And if real-world asset tokenization hits its projections, an $18 trillion market, by 2033, XRP could become the connective tissue for the entire system. In that light, those $100 to $1,000 XRP price forecasts, they're no longer pipe dreams, they're math. Do the numbers. What happens? If XRP hits $100 or $1,000, let's channel your inner Asta for a second. Say you buy 10,000 XRP today at 242 cost around $24,000. If XRP reaches $100, your investment becomes $1 million. That's a 43x return. And if lightning strikes twice? Well, let's just say your crypto plot of land might be the next skyscraper foundation. Breaking. Ripple's RLUSD is about to reshape global finance. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all having a phenomenal day. Let's unpack something monumental that just came out of DC and how it ties directly into Ripple's massive expansion strategy. According to Citibank, by 2030, stablecoin issuers are projected to become the largest holders of U.S. Treasuries. That's not speculation, that's a calculated forecast. And Ripple's RLUSD is positioned at the heart of that transformation. Senator Bill Hagerty doubled down today, stating, "Stablecoin issuers will be the largest holders of U.S. Treasuries globally." Let that sink in. This is more than bullish. This is confirmation of the future of digital finance. RLUSD, built directly on the XRP ledger, XRPL, and powered by XRP for settlement, is not just another stablecoin. It's emerging as a cornerstone for a stronger, blockchain-integrated US dollar, perfectly aligned with the Trump administration's goals of revitalizing US financial dominance through crypto innovation. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse shared his optimism today, projecting that RLUSD will be a top 5 stablecoin by the end of the year, in a market he sees exploding to $2.8 trillion by 2030. And no, we don't need to wait that long to see XRP skyrocket. Since launch, RLUSD already boasts a market cap of $169 million and daily trading volume of $22 million, spanning across 17 blockchain ecosystems. That's instant liquidity, multi-chain interoperability, and a laser focus on regulatory clarity. This isn't just a token, it's a financial instrument embedded in the next wave of global commerce. Ripple is executing a flawless blueprint. Interoperability, regulatory foresight, institutional partnerships. Together, these make RLUSD the premier contender in the stablecoin arena. And here's the kicker. Anything that strengthens RLUSD directly fuels XRP's rise. Behind the scenes, Ripple is in advanced discussions with Circle, issuer of USDC, and Coinbase, possibly signaling an acquisition or collaborative move that could reshape stablecoin dominance entirely. And then there's the game-changing acquisition of Hidden Road, a bold step toward reinforcing institutional-grade infrastructure for XRP and RLUSD. This isn't just about headlines. This is foundation building for the next financial era. Ripple is now powering always-on blockchain-based cross-border payments in the Middle East. thanks to their DFSA license and new partners Zanbank and MamaPay. These moves are unlocking real-world utility in one of the world's most active remittance corridors. Here's the bottom line. XRP and RLUSD are not just digital assets, they're tools to redefine global finance. The infrastructure Ripple is building, combined with regulatory traction and a growing network of strategic allies, puts them decades ahead of most players in this space. So what do you think? Are we entering the final stretch before XRP's full-scale breakout? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are not just witnessing history, we're part of the XRP revolution. Stay early, stay ready, stay in the lead.